Hello, everybody. Your guess is as good as mine as to why the live chat is not working. It says, sorry, live chat currently unavailable. Well, why isn't it available? It's there. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this. See, this is why I start early. This is why. Okay? See, yeah, there's the live chat. It's working. It's working. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Now, work. Damn it. Nope, nope. Still not working. Still not working. Okay. All right. I'll figure this out. I'll figure it out somehow. I have no idea how I will figure it out, but I will figure it out. Let's see. Why has it got to be difficult? This works every week. This works every week. Until this week. See, I should be able to hit that right there, and that should be it, and that it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I don't know if I can put the live chat on the screen as I usually do. My apologies. So I should be able to see the live chat, but I can't. Apparently I can't put it on the screen. So, but I do see, looks like Terrence and Lester and WWGD85. So hopefully all this is working. It looks like my volume is working according to the little meter thing, and the light is on. And so somebody say something so I know if it's working. Hello everybody. Hopefully, knock on wood. See, I upgraded. This was my mistake. I upgraded to the new version of my streaming software, and it has totally messed up my my settings. That's just silly business. Let's see. See, it shows. No, just work. Just work. You know what? Just work. Work like you have 100 times before. No, it's not working. It's not working. Anyway, so can anybody hear the sound of my voice? Because this is actually not updating either. What's going on here? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Can anyone see me? Question mark. This is going to not be a very exciting live stream if I can't get it to work. At least it appears to be live. According to this, I am live. I've got the preview. It says I have an excellent connection. That's awesome. I love having an excellent connection. But nothing else seems to be happening. No. I see nothing. Okay, so plan B. Let's see. Participants? No? Okay. All right. I'm going to refresh this. Hopefully it doesn't take the whole thing down. Let's knock on wood. Okay. Yeah, no updates. So I'll bet if this is even live, then it will be over here. Let's just see. You know, let's just see. Let's just see. Shall we see? We shall. Hi everybody. Even though I can't see you, let's just pop over to here and see if we can get this silly business thing to work this way. No, apparently not. Working on it. Hang on. Patience. It doesn't show that I'm online. Okay. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to restart it because this is not working. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, are we working yet? Is that it? Is that it? All right, see, this is why. Okay. Are we working? Please? Try to work, huh? Let's see. Okay, it says that I'm live, right? Okay. Hello, Gray Fox. So let me see. Let me test this out and see if this is gonna frickin' work. Hey, I think we got it. So, if this worked correct, see, this is why I always try to start early. Technical difficulties. Hello, Chris. Hello, Josiah. Hello, the Killer Reezer. Hello, Matt. Hello, Andre. Hello, the Gray Fox. Yes, this is a scratching post. Hello, Diecast Nick. Oh, come right on over here. Hey, it's the cat. Hey, cat. Hey, look here. Look, this is why I have this here. Okay, look at this. Hey, Alistair, you see this? You see this scratching post? That's yours. That's your property. You like it a lot, don't you? Like, look how much it's scratched up. Look how much he uses it. Look how much he likes it. You like that? That thing that belongs to you? Well, how about that? It's in the floor now. How do you like that, huh? How does that make you feel? Oh, yeah, I just knocked your property over in the floor, a thing that you like very much. What are you gonna do about it, huh? So I feel that we've all learned a valuable lesson here, especially Alistair, about knocking people's personal property in the floor, things that they like and don't want knocked in the floor. Yeah, you think about it. You think about what you've done. Okay, I feel better. Hello, hey, it's Comic Tropes. How do you do, Comic Tropes? Hello, Dan Jamin, and Terrence and Sparkster. It's always nice to see Sparkster here. Hello, Chromius and Josiah and Brett and Andrew. Andrew, the guy's so nice they named him twice. So, had some technical difficulties. I don't know how that's going to show up, like, on the replay. Sorry about that. Apparently, I had the visibility set to private. I don't recall setting it to private, but for that reason, the live chat wasn't popping up, and you did not see the live stream. So I fixed that. I figured that out. And it appears to be working now. Hello, Rob Irizarry. Nice to see you. Scratching post nowhere near as fun as knocking down fragile collectibles. That's as close as he's got, though. If he had anything fragile, look at him. He's trying to get... Look, I've got stuff in there. Fragile collectibles. Look, here. No. See, look at this. No, we still haven't learned. Here, look. We still have not learned our lesson. Yeah, if he had anything more valuable, I'd knock that over off the table. It's important. This is why we got to learn things like empathy. We got to learn to treat other people's property with respect. Computron it says, I'm sorry I'm late. Hopefully you brought snacks for everybody, because whoever's late has to bring snacks for everybody. Hello, Rob Vegas. Nice to see Rob Vegas. Hello, Jonathan, and Chris, and the Killer Weezer, and Explorizo, and Keldon, and Josiah. I think I said hello to Josiah a couple of times, but hello again. Hello, Big Gay Dave. Nice to see you. Got to teach the cats to respect. Yeah, cats are well, they're they don't learn anything the easy way. They just got to learn everything the hard way, I guess. Anyway, so buy him something expensive, then destroy it. That's it. That's what I'll do. This will really teach him, right? I'll go out there and get him the most. Stop it. Go out there. Look at him. I'll go out there and buy him the most expensive cat toy I can find. And then right in front of him, I'll be like, I'll show him the receipt first. Like, look at how much this look how much this cost me. Look how much I had to pay. I'll show him the receipt, and they'll be like, how do you like it? So this show has started off really well. Hello, Brett. Hello, Brett. Hello, the Figure Six Pack. Any Joe news? A little bit, actually. Okay, I have notes. Okay, these are if you want to know what I'm going to be talking about on the show, I have some notes. If you'd like to read those and get a preview of what we're going to talk about. Chris Meyer, he doesn't care. Yes, I notice he doesn't. I know he doesn't care, but he's got to learn how to care. He's got to learn how to care, and we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Hello, the Photo Viper. Nice to see you. The Photo Viper says, sorry I'm late. Hopefully, you brought snacks. Once again, you gotta, whoever's late has to bring snacks for everybody. So hopefully you brought snacks. Hello, Ratface, and hello, Palpatine. Kelvin said, I wrote a G.I. Joe game that I play in ChatGPT. Is that something you would like to try and maybe play on stream if you like it? That is something that I would like to check out at least. Wouldn't hurt to check out. That sounds interesting. So, what the hell was I doing? So, okay. It's Tuesday. We've got some information. We've got some announcements. We've got some announcements and information. Hello, Stonegate Creations. Announcement number one is Tuesday. Because it is Tuesday, that means Timmer has a new video up. He's got a review of Agent Helix, a figure that I'm not as familiar with because it came out in an era that I wasn't actively collecting. So if you would like to learn more about Agent Helix, Timmer has his review up today. Try to keep up with his videos on Tuesday. Sean says, who brought the cheese? Well, I'm not sure who brought it, but I cut the cheese. He brought the whiskey. See, that's I think a lot of us brought sausages, frankly. It's that kind of party. It's the kind of party where, you would get a lot of sausages, that's the hors d'oeuvre of choice. Hello, Sparkster. Just finished building a Triple T out of Legos. That's very nice. We'll be working on a Rattler later tonight. That's really cool. And Keldon says, it's a small text file. Just let me know where you want it. Okay, cool. If you shoot that to my Gmail address, which is hoodedcobra.commander788@gmail.com, I should be able to get it there, and I'll take a look at it. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Okay. Yesterday, I was on Paul Knapp's show live from the Man Cave, so make sure to check out that. And thank you guys for having me on as a guest. That was a lot of fun. They had a really a fun little opening segment where they did like a what's my line kind of Q&A thing. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. So Paul Knapp's show live from the Man Cave. I put the link there in the description of this video. What's on Joe Mind? So, a special event this evening. You're all familiar, I'm sure, with the long-running fan cast of What's on Joe Mind. The initials being, of course, WOJM. I'm sure you're all familiar with them. Normally, or up until now, I shouldn't say normally, but up until now, they had done a live stream on Friday evenings. But now, specifically for the purpose of encroaching on my territory. Not for that purpose, not really. But coincidentally encroaching on my territory, but not really because it's after my show. They are moving their show to Tuesday night. So, it's right after this show, we're going to roll right over to the What's on Joe Mind show. So the episode is linked again in the description of this video, so you can just click on that as soon as we're done here. We can keep the magic rolling. And thank you for those super chat. What's on Joe Mind? These pretzels are making me thirsty. That's the catchphrase. That's the that's the Seinfeld catchphrase that we're trying to make that one stick. This one I feel like will catch on. These pretzels are making me thirsty. That's absolutely. And thank you for the super chat. That is about enough for me to buy some pretzels. So yeah, actually that's a coincidentally that's a good amount. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So where was I? Engines. The engine gates, somebody's talking about flea vipers, and I don't know what that's about. And I don't like it. Actually, I don't know if I don't like it, because I don't know what that's about, because I missed the other stuff. It's something about a switchblade. Hey, those are illegal here, mister. That's a felony, sir. The Killer, thank you for the super chat, the Killer Weezer. Are you the pre-show, or is What's on Joe Mind the after show? Well, in the words of the great Tony Stark, the after party, that's where it's at. What everybody really enjoys is not the party, it's the after party. So swing in for the What's on Joe Mind after party. Now, when I say swing in, I'm not saying that they're swingers. It's not that kind of show, okay? I don't want to be, taken out of context here. And certainly, I don't want to imply anything. But I'm talking about swing, like Spider-Man, swing in. It's a metaphorical swing. Which, well, actually, if they were swingers, that's also a metaphorical swing. But it's a different metaphorical swing. Look, forget I went in that direction. What's on Joe Mind? Right after this show. Should be a lot of fun. And should, frankly, probably be better and more organized than what you're seeing right now. Does this mean Hoodie will never run late again? Maybe. But, here's what I'm thinking. What really gets the ratings? Thank you, Josiah, for the super chat. Better than the link, just take a second to sub. Yes! See, and if you're like, well, where do I go to sub? Well, go to the link. Then there's a button to subscribe, which I'm already subscribed. Obviously, I mean, duh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, what's really good for the ratings on the internet? What's really good for the ratings on the internet is conflict. So what I think might help both their show and my show is if we had a feud, right? If we had some kind of rivalry. Here's what I'll do. What I will do is I'm going to invade What's on Joe Mind, and we'll just see if we can't get something started. Let's see if we can't, get a little shoving match going. Get a metaphorical pissing match happening. I won't, but they're really nice, and, it's hard to have a conflict with people who are really nice, and that makes it really difficult. So I'm going to really have to, dig deep to find my inner asshole. I'll see what I can do. No promises, but we'll certainly try. I'm just thinking of them. I'm thinking of their show. I want to help them out, and nothing is more popular than abject hate on the internet. Abject hate is what sells. That's where the drama is. Low-key, Weber's cat is way tougher. Yeah, probably so. Certainly so. He's going after my water. Look here. Look what I got. Look what I got. You like that? You like that? Oh, that's real interesting, isn't it? You like that? You like that? There it goes. There it goes. Yep. Yeah, I did it. Hello, chewing bubblegum. Well, I don't want to fire Lenny and Emily. We're not going there. We're not going there. That's, I know what you're doing. You're doing the abject hate and all of that. That's, okay, I see where you're going. Fire everybody. You know what? Okay, I just got a notice that my classified Serpentor is shipping, so I should get that pretty soon. Fire the FedEx man. Fire the Federal Express person who is delivering my Serpentor because it didn't come as fast as I wanted it to, and so I demand that it be fired. That we fire, and this is, I feel that killing the messenger has gotten a bad rap, If you do kill the messenger, then they'll be much less willing, much more reluctant to give you messages that you don't want to hear, And that's the key to. Oh, hello, Ryan. Hope you all have a good evening. Yes, we're having a great evening, more or less. I'm planning. I'm trying to teach the cat a lesson by knocking his property off of the table. Now, also, I'm trying to figure out, how I can spark some kind of controversy to boost the ratings of peg warmers versus what's on Joe Mine. Now that could be a wrestling. This could be the charity wrestling match that we've always. What? Stop it! There's nothing up there for you. Okay. Engine gate. Yes. I was just getting to that. So the engines for my Sky Striker that were missing, still missing. Previously they had told me that it would be about 3 weeks before they would get replacement parts in. Now I knew I wouldn't get the replacement parts within 3 weeks. That's how long it would take them to get the replacement parts. But it has been about that length of time. So, and I hadn't heard anything. So I reached out again on the Hasbro's Care ticket that is supposed to be resolving my problem. And I haven't heard back yet. So I've reached out. I want to give them a chance during regular business hours to get back with me. But at this time, no interest. Hey, it's Baronessa. Hello, Baronessa. Hi, Nessa. Nice to see you. Good evening. Baronessa says, hope you all are all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. Just there. But yes, so that's the latest update on Engine Gate. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, yeah, so I'm allergic to cats, so that's awesome. Alistair, you saw him trying to get to my stuff, right? I mean, your stuff is right over there, what was I saying? Yes, he's trying to get to my stuff. What was I saying? Engines. So, I'm going to give them an opportunity within regular business hours to reply to my query about, is there an update on the replacement parts? But at this time, no updates. Ronald says, did you get a Stargate figure yet? Not yet. Thank you, the Killer Weezer, for the super chat. The cat is a What's on Joe Mine spy. I knew they were infiltrating me somehow. I knew it. I thank you, and thank you for the bless yous for the. Yes, I'm allergic to cats. I have one in the house. Oh, hello, Marianne. Nice to see you. There's Marianne. There's my significant other, the girlfriend, if you will. Don't you think the word girlfriend kind of sounds a little juvenile, as if you're just a girl and not a grown woman? She's a woman friend, my woman friend. I don't know. If you say my woman, that sounds a little possessive, doesn't it? So it's like, hey, that's my woman. But that sounds like that's just a little bit possessive, I think. That's so what do we say? I mean, significant other sounds just a little too impersonal. We'll say it's my booty action. No, that's not. I'll think about it. Well, we need, as a society, lady friend. That's kind of formal. That's not bad. That's kind of formal. As a society, though, I feel like we need better terms for these adult relationships between people. Like going steady is like, that's very high school. Bird. Gal pal. See that? Thank you, ladies and thank you, folks. Thanks. Woman things in the kitchen. Yeah. See. Yeah, see, and I look, and that's not how I see these things. That's not how. Look, I'm a very progressive modern guy. Okay, I'm sensitive. I got feelings, somewhere, somehow. So look, I'm not doing it the old way. I'm doing it the modern way, right? So we're gonna come up with a good, mature term for that adult kind of relationship that people have, that doesn't sound possessive and also doesn't sound juvenile. That's what I'm. Better half. That's definitely true. Yes. This is Josiah says, well, how about this is Marianne? Well, yeah. If you want, if you like to make it like easy, sure. Anyway, what was I doing? So, hi, Marianne. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks. Nice to see you, at least virtually. I mean, I can't literally see you. All I'm really seeing is your name on a screen, but hi. Nice to see you. I was just referring to Engine Gate. I did reach out to Hasbro, have not heard back. We'll give them a little bit of time. Hello, Yojo says, hello, United States from Texas, US. Hello, Texas from the United States. Welcome to the Union. This is Marianne. She and I are dating. That is true. That is correct. No, it's okay, Marianne. Now you are now the topic, and I have no problem with that. Before that, I was talking about missing my Sky Striker engines, and that's not a very fun topic. Yes. So this is Marianne. She and I are dating. Now that sounds pretty good, but we're not always literally on a date. Sometimes we're just sitting around at home, or sometimes we're just going to do something that isn't exactly a date. But sometimes we do go out on dates. And so at that time you could literally say we are dating, but what about when we're just like sitting here watching a show? Is that a date? It could be. I'll contact the office. I'll get an official ruling on this. Oh, hello, Chrissy. Hello to the United States from the United States. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. Anytime we get too far off topic, I'll just throw a Yojo in there, and that'll bring it back. Like everybody who's sitting here thinking, this G.I. Joe show doesn't have enough G.I. Joe in it. Yojo, look at this asshole. Okay. I apologize for those of you who are watching with your children. This is a teaching opportunity. This is when you take your kids aside and explain to them, some grown-up concepts in terms that they can understand. But I apologize if you had to have those conversations before you intended to, because I just piped up. I apologize. Yojo found an unbroken timber. That's excellent. That's very good. It's not as easy as you might think. That was my next topic. Somebody, who's that? Low one Botu. Yes, there he is. Was talking about Power Comics. That was my next topic on my list of topics here. That was my next topic. Okay. There was a mild stir in the G.I. Joe fan community when this small comic book company called Power Comics posted something on the social media with the G.I. Joe logo and saying they had a big announcement. Yes, he got I'll get back to that. Yes, Marianne is. Yes, I want to tell that story, but I'm staying on track here because I want to tell this story, and this is all of the information. This is all I want to say about this. Is I think we can successfully move on. So they said they were going to have a big announcement on March 1st. Beta Ray Bob, see, it says, why not refer to you as your partner? See, that's a good one. And in fact, I studied partnerships at law school, so I feel like I can draw up the necessary papers, to make that, legal and official. The partnership. Wow, I still got off. So Power Comics. Okay, so they posted the G.I. Joe logo, and it caused quite a stir. They said they had an announcement coming on March 1st, which is tomorrow, but it raised some eyebrows, because why would they be publishing anything related to G.I. Joe when there's no chance that they would get the license for G.I. Joe, that they would get even the license to do some kind of small press thing for G.I. Joe. Not a chance. Marianne says, make this legal. Well, maybe I want it to be illegal. I like to live dangerously. Anyway, so there's no way this company was gonna have anything official to do with G.I. Joe. So what the heck were they gonna announce? However, Talking Joe had our friends Talking Joe, the Talking Joe podcast had they have surmised that it is more likely that what they will announce is that Bob Hall and Al Milgrom will be doing a cover for one of their comic books. Apparently, Bob and Al, they've worked together, and Bob Hall and Al Milgrom did the cover of the G.I. Joe logo that they posted. So that is more likely what they're going to announce. A little bit of deceptive marketing. A little bit of deceptive marketing. It's on the edge, right? Because it was definitely implied that there would be something official to do with G.I. Joe, but I don't know exactly what they're going to announce. Likely something along the lines of what Talking Joe had posted, but probably not anything that I will actually pay attention to, and extremely unlikely that it will be anything official, like anything officially licensed. So this is, I think, an example of a small publisher using a bigger name to make some headlines. So let's, which they did successfully, but if they got any extra attention for this tactic, then we've probably given them all of the attention that they deserve. So let's not give them any more. Let's move on. The other thing that I have on my agenda here is something that I already mentioned, and that is that my classified Serpentor and Air Chariot have been shipped. I got the notice. I'm late to the game on that because when that item was initially offered, it sold out before I was able to get it. But they offered it again, and I was able to get it on the second round. So a lot of people already have it. A lot of people already have theirs. I don't have mine yet, but I will be getting it, and I'll talk about it when I get it. And I did want to say something that has been on my mind, okay? The title of this is What's on Yo Mind. So here's what's on my mind, is that I want to continue to support new G.I. Joe and to continue to get the new stuff. Oh, thank you, Comic Tropes, for the super chat. Ever read the 3D G.I. Joe comic by Blackthorn? I have seen it, and I think I have it somewhere among my comic stuff, but I've never taken a very close look at it. I know exactly what you're talking about. And now that you mention it, I need to see if I can dig it up, because that would be fun. That would be a fun thing. That would be a fun thing to do, maybe on a live show. What's on Joe Mind's gonna sue, huh? Well, I'll see you in court. See, this is it. This is how you get conflict going. This is how you get a rivalry started, and that's the drama. That's the drama that the internet loves, okay? But here's what's on my mind. You're free to share what's on yo mind, but what's on my mind is I want to continue to support G.I. Joe, to support the brand, because I care about it and I enjoy it, and I really do like a lot of the things that are coming out, that they've come out with. But the whole HasLab Sky Striker missing engine debacle has kind of put a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. And, it's a lot of things were already ordered, we're already, in the pipeline before, this whole thing happened. And, I'm not made of money. I don't have a money tree out there. He should be mad at me. I'm not too thrilled with him either. Alistair, he's up there glaring at me. Thank you, the Killer Weezer. Sad to say that G.I. Joe may be done after 80s kids are gone. Don't see Hasbro trying to do anything to get kids nowadays interested in Joes. No cartoons or toy lines for kids. Just more for collectors. There is some truth for that, and thank you for the super chat. And that it's a slightly different question than the one that's been on my mind, but that is something that's been brought up, and there is some truth to that. Now, as for like toys for kids, I mean, I did get these cheap action figures, these like 3-point of articulation action figures that are in a price range that a kid, could get. You could get it for a kid and they could play with it, and it wouldn't matter if they were to break it or lose it or anything, because it's cheap. But like what would draw a kid to that in the first place to want to get it? And that's the other question. Most of what we're getting now is definitely for a nostalgia market, and that's true. And they're doing well with it. No criticism there. They are putting out things that the current market, the nostalgia market, has been eating up, and I've enjoyed a lot of it. But the next thing You know, the next generation, what's going to bring the next generation in? Well, I think they thought that a movie series kicked off by the Snake Eyes movie, I think they were hoping that would be the launching point for bringing in new fans. But that didn't quite work out. It didn't quite work out. So what's the next idea? I do not know. I do not know. Bronze Age Nerd said, caught the Man Cave stream I was on. That was fun. It was fun. And thank you, Paul Knapp, for having me on. That was a lot of fun. I have a link to that in the description of this video. Comic Trope says, you'll be a guest on What's on Joe Mind tonight, but why not have guests on your live show sometimes? Sometimes people have things to plug. Yes, that is true. That's a good point. What I need to do, the cat is trying to knock some stuff off the table. What I need to do is I need to switch to StreamYard for live stream, which is what everybody uses now. That's what the kids are using nowadays. And it makes it very easy to have guests on. I just haven't done it because I'm lazy. Because all it would mean is I just have to spend 5 minutes learning a new thing, and just do it. Whereas this is something that I already know how to do. Oh, thank you, Rob, for the super chat. The all-time favorite Aussie YouTube Joe channel, Assemble the Troops, has a new show out today. So check out, thank you for Rob. Check out the Aussie YouTube channel, Assemble the Troops, for the new episode out today. I'm sorry I didn't have a note of that. I'll try to have a note next time. Wait, somebody said Hans. Is Hans here? Hey, Hans. Hello, Hans. Nice to see you there. How do you do? And hello, Draws. And did I miss anybody? Hello, Payne's Toy Samples, and Bronze Age Nerds, and Jay Frost, and hi, Hans. It is nice to see Hans. It is nice to see Hans. Nice to see you. And I've had the privilege of being on a couple shows with Hans, so it's nice. It's nice that they let me, guest star on an episode where Hans is the star. Nice of him to show up. But yes, to Chris's point, to Comic Tropes' point, all I need to do is just get StreamYard. It's not that difficult. It's just not that difficult. And it wouldn't be that difficult to figure out how to work. It's not like it's not rocket surgery. I missed Chrissy. Oh, did I miss Chrissy? Oh, hello, Chrissy. I'm sorry if I missed Chrissy. Well, hello, Chrissy from the United States. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I missed you. Wait, what did I do? Hold on. What did I miss? Hold on. What did I miss? Hold on. What did I miss? I'm sorry. I'm scrolling up because I'm afraid I missed something. I apologize. I do not want to miss Chrissy. Chrissy is a very nice person. And thank you, Keldon, for the super chat. Could you say your email address again? Yeah, actually, let me type it, if it'll let me. It's far too long. Well, let me post that. Yeah, that's the email address if it's showing up on your screen. I apologize. I don't want to forget Chrissy. But thank you for being here. And thank you for I mean, you've been. Oh, thank you, White Vegeta, for the super chat. Just because. Let's see. Wasn't because playing left field? Let's see. Who was on first? What's on second? I don't know. Is on third. Today's catching, tomorrow's pitching, and I think because was right field, if I remember right. But thank you, White Vegito. Yes. I just need to get StreamYard and transition to StreamYard for live streams. It really isn't that difficult. I just need to do it. I'm just used to doing it this way, and that's the truth. I'm just used to doing it this way. So I just keep doing it this way. Recluja Franzi, R. Franzi says, dude, hi. Hi, dude. Hi, dude from the United States. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Okay. I know we only got like 20 minutes left. I can't go long. Chrissy says, this is the best night of my life. Thank you for acknowledging me, Mr. Coco. You're welcome. That means a lot to me. For that to be the best night of your life, that's got to be a low bar. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here. In fact, hey, if anybody else, if this is the best night of your life, because I'm acknowledging it, put that in the, I want to know if I've made somebody's best night of their life. That's, it only goes downhill from there. HCC, only the commander when the helmet's on, otherwise he's a nice guy. Well, yeah, but I'm trying not to be. That's the thing. I'm trying to spark some controversy here. I'm trying to stir things up. You should even consider using StreamYard. I'll do whichever yard it is, or meter. If you're outside of the United States, you may measure it in meter. I'll do whatever meter I need to do, but I need to upgrade. The point is, oh no, now I've choked Chris. I'm sorry, Chrissy. Oh, hello, Bart. How do you do? I made Bart's night okay. Hey, that's look, this is what we do for you on this show. This is what we do. Except we got to stop doing it. We got to stir up some controversy. Now I know I can't go long because the What's on Joe Mind show is going to start right after this, and I don't want to go long. I've done I'll start using Stream Meter, whatever. The point is I've got to upgrade, and the only reason I haven't upgraded is because I'm used to doing it that way, and that's not a good enough reason. Yeah, I've gone metric. In fact, I have one of those metric adjustable wrenches. Photo Viper, I'm having the time of my life. Never felt this way before, and I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you, baby. Now we got to do the lift. We can do it. I'll change my name if you pronounce it right. Reclusiarch. That's weird because it looks like that's a strange way to pronounce Franzi. But okay, Reclusiarch. Hey, I don't make the rules. I mean, you say that Franz is pronounced Reclusiarch, but I'll believe you. It's got to be one of them crazy foreign languages. But hey, and you got to excuse me if I don't pronounce it right. I'm from Oklahoma, product of the Oklahoma education system. That explains everything right there. Hello, Vitris El Honos. I'm probably mispronouncing that too. Hello, Baronisa. Howdy. Televipers and Technovipers of yours to work. Yes, see, let's get them on that. Yes, Vertus et Hanos and Droz Whaleker 9. Anyway, okay, so there was something I was going to wrap up the show with, and now we got just over 15 minutes. I keep getting sidetracked. I got something. I actually got a little bit of something in, because I actually found it out in the wild, as they say, at retail. I got the G.I. Joe Walmart exclusive retro classified gung ho, and this is one that I've been curious about. And I even dug out my version 1, I guess you could say, classified gung-ho. And the accessories that go with them. Because I was going to open this and compare and contrast with this. Oh, hey, before I do that, though. All right, before I do that, hold on. I don't think I said hello to Codename New 2 here. Hello, Codename New 2 Vero 2. Did you watch the Stallone Mafia show Tulsa Kings? I didn't watch it. I know I'll get to it. I've been busy. But I did read that he's doing a season 2, but he's not filming in Oklahoma. So that's funny. So what's going to be the stand-in? Is it it's going to be like Wichita King? I don't know. But apparently season 2 is not going to be in Oklahoma. That was interesting. But I apologize, Codename New 2 Vero 2, if I didn't say hello to you earlier. It's always nice to see my friend here. Nice to see you there. Yes, Sylvester Stallone came to my city and my state, and they did a show. So yes, that did happen. I've got no explanation. You know what was also filmed here is Weird Al Yankovic's cult classic UHF was filmed here. That happened. You can even see some of the filming locations. Yeah, that would be perfect. Rob says he's going to be in Des Moines. That would kind of make sense. You know, Des Moines could be a stand-in. You know, it could be Des Moines King assembly required. That's it. That's the marketing. Put it on the poster. So I was going to open this. But before I do that, well, I may not get to it now because we got like 14 minutes left. And I don't want to go long. I wanted to once again apologize. For not having a full edited review out on Sunday. I did get a classified review out on Friday, so we did Class of Friday. But the review that I've been trying to do seems to be cursed. Okay, because, you know, I got the item, the thing, and I mentioned this before, that a couple of the accessories appeared to be incorrect, and I was right, they were incorrect. So I had to find the replacement, the correct accessory. I'm not going to show you incorrect accessories. I want to show you the right accessories. Well, I found them. Wasn't easy, but I found them. So I had to wait for them to be mailed to me, and they didn't come in until late yesterday, which I don't know if you have a calendar, but late Monday is after Sunday, the day the video normally goes up. And I have 2 people that I wanted to have as guests on the video, and I'm like, hold on. I keep saying, I have to say, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm not ready. Well, I think I'm ready now. I tell you, I was almost ready to just toss this one in the bin and just move on to something else. Because, you know, some videos are just like this. Like, this is, I've been doing this for almost 9 years now, and some videos are just like this. They just don't want to work, right? They just don't want to work. You know, one thing after another goes wrong. I don't know. Some are just like that. G.I. Rasputin, however it was pronounced. G.I. Rasputin, although it's pronounced or it's spelled Franzi, but it's pronounced Rasputin or whatever he said. It's changed his name to G.I. Joe it's Reclusiarch. So now it's G.I. Reclusiarch. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Nice of you to simplify your name for us, so that we can all say hello to you. Hello, Peter Ang. Nice to see you. I don't think I saw you there. Is the guest going to be Clean Sweep? We need the return of Clean Sweep. Ironically, that's not too far off. Hello, JLS Comics. Look here. I'm just not. Everybody's showing up that I want to say hello to. I want to say hello to JLS Comics. I was gonna open Gung Ho here, but I now have 11 minutes. Is 11 minutes enough time to open this, or should I just save this for next week? I can't go over. I can't go over because the What's on Joe Mind is doing their inaugural, as in not augural, Tuesday live stream. They're doing their not augural Tuesday show, and I don't want to I don't want to go over time so that they have to start late. So we're gonna stop when my clock here says when my clock here says 7:59. That's Central Time. 7:59 Central Time. Then I'm gonna stop it. I'll have to already say my goodnights by then. I apologize. Like I already forgot how you pronounce that Franzi name. I got no memory. Okay, I don't. This is why I make notes. I should have written it down. I'm sorry. Okay. And more time on the next show. So I'll save this for the next show. I got my other classified Gung Ho out for comparison and contrast, but it'll have to wait. Hootie owns Tuesday 9. What's on July 20? That's why they're going second. And then I don't know. I'll stir up something. That's what the fans really want, right? I've learned this from Star Wars fans, from DC Comics fans, that what everybody really wants is to hate everything and everyone. Now, this is not something I'm used to. That's not usually how I do things, but I have to concede to the times. I have to concede that this is the way. This is the way you get popular on the internet now. Is by hating everything and everyone. And so I'll try. I'll do my best. No promises. WWJD85 says, "Is the sun still up in Tulsa?" I just looked out my window and I confirmed that the sun is not still up in Tulsa. I've confirmed that visually. Eyewitness nighttime conditions from the eyewitness reporter is that the sun is not in fact shining. I guess that does make it. This is where the sun don't shine. Currently, this is where the sun don't shine. So, oh lordy. What's on Joe Mind? I am a fan of What's on Joe Mind. I try to catch the show as often as I can. Sometimes, unfortunately, scheduling things means that I have a hard time catching their show. However, since they are moving to Tuesdays, in that prime time slot right after my show, I should be able to catch them more often. That'll be cool. Yeah, that'll be groovy. Well, yeah, of course the Terrordrome has blinds. We have to have something to put over the windows. We got, according to my now 7:59 by my clock. We're shutting it down. We're shutting it down at 7:59 Central Time to make sure that there's no crossover. We got to. What's on Joe Mind says, "Gotta go get ready. See you soon." They do. Yeah, they've got a lot of prep work to do, right? They've got to prepare themselves. I mean, they can't just fly by the seat of their pants like this show does. They got to do it. They got to be pros. This reporter was Ron Burgundy. Yeah, I'm Ron Burgundy. Les Nessman and the news. When does Peg Warmers air? I think Peg Warmers, did I see a notice for tomorrow? I think they had one. But I thought they put one up yesterday about a convention that they went to. Peg Warmers, I'm a big fan of Peg Warmers too. Kevin from Peg Warmers, really, really nice guy. Don't cross the streams. Exactly. It could annihilate the entire universe. The entire Joverse could come down crashing on our heads if we cross the streams. So we got, what does that mean? We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So I hope nobody's nervous. I mean, I am. I'm extremely nervous. Son, did Marianne go to bed? She ain't your sunshine. Well, I mean, when she's here, you know, she is the sunshine, but she's not here right now. So therefore, the sun. This is where the sun don't shine. Just at the moment, I mean, the sun does sometimes shine here, but at least at the moment, the sun don't shine. And so, I mean, if anybody's told you to stick something there, you know, geographically, you know, this is geographically where they mean for you to stick something when they say to stick it, you know, where the sun don't shine. I mean, that's I think that's what it is. I don't know. You'll have to Google that. That's what I assume. Okay, 4 minutes. We can do this. Talk about how Hammond announced he's on issue 303. Yes, thank you. Comic Tropes says, and Larry has made social media posts about this. Larry Hama is working on G.I. Joe number 303. We believe that we know who the publisher will be. That hasn't been officially announced yet, but we think we know. We think we know. Lurg says 955 greetings from Dominican Republic. Greetings, Dominican Republic from the United States. I just jabbed myself. I smacked my glasses. Greetings, Dominican Republic from the United States. Thank you very much for being here. Now that you're here, I've got to stop because it is almost time. It is almost time. I got to come down. I can't have this level of energy for What's on Joe Mind. I've got to calm down. They are professionals over there. You know, they can't, this bouncing around like this, they won't have it. You know, and nor should they. So I'm going to try to calm down. I'm going to relax. Everybody calm down. Rob says he's got to prep the show. They've got so much work to do, okay? They've got so much work to do. You know, they've got to clean the drapes. You know, they've got to wipe down the camera lens. They got to test the microphones. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. You know, all that the pros do. They got to prep. They gotta prep the show. That's a good idea. That's what I prepped this show. I wrote like half a page of notes, you know, for stuff to do. So that's what I do. So all right, we got 2 minutes. So yeah, how do we? Vitris asks a very good question. How do we watch What's on Joe Mind? Well, I put a link to the show, to the episode, in the description of this video. And if you click on that, and if you go to their episode, it'll have a red rectangle that says subscribe. And if you click on that, you will get you'll get notices. It'll pop up in your subscription feed that they are live, and they will be live as soon as we're done here. So yes, all right. So now is the time. I'm going to say good evening. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we will open the gung-ho, and next time, hopefully, I will have an update on the engine. So thank you, everyone, very much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being patient with the technical difficulties, and I will see you all next week, and hopefully I'll see you all Sunday with a video. I'll do my best. But either way, I'll see you all next Tuesday. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Bye.